Welcome Transformer fans, my name is Composite Enerjoe and today I'll be bringing you my reviews of the Transformers, Power of the Primes, Legends Class, Windcharger, and Beachcomber. And here they are in their vehicle modes, which are pretty nice. These figures are based off of their G1 alt modes, with Windcharger here being based on a from what I could gather, a fictionalized version of a Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, and Beachcomber here of something called the what was it called? A 1982 M1040 Chenoweth fast attack vehicle, I think it was called. Basically, this is an army dune buggy. That's like the I guess short way of saying what this is. But yeah. And here they are. Very nice, very cool. Check out Beachcomber. Nice bits of details here and there. Not a fan of this gaping hole back there, but it serves a purpose. Pretty nice, pretty cool. Like the headlights. Rolls really nice. And so does a Windcharger. Very, very functional. And Windcharger here is just a really solid vehicle mode. Not bad. And from the pictures I've seen, both of these vehicles not only resemble their G1 counterparts, but they do somewhat resemble the real-world vehicles that they're based on. Albeit, you know, somewhat. I'm putting a lot of emphasis on that. And yeah, that's it for the vehicle modes. Really nice, really cool. Let's get on with transformation. I will do a Windcharger first, so let me put a Beachcomber off to the side. So let's transform him. First things first, you come up here, this part, and you get your nail in here, and then you lift off this entire part, and hey, who's this? Yeah, looks like we got a little guest in here. Yep. The Power of the Primes line, I haven't really mentioned this before, I don't think I did. They use something called Prime Masters, which basically have the same general shape as the Titan's Return Titan Masters. They're basically Titan Masters, but instead of faces, they have the shapes of like sparks. And each one is like based on one of the 13 primes. Well, each one represents one of the 13 primes, which is a really neat idea. However, I'm not a big fan of the whole Prime Master thing. It just feels, I don't know. I think the one thing, like my favorite thing about this whole Power of the Primes line are the leader class figures, that evolution thing. I think those are really cool. I don't like the fact that they're sort of, I get what they're doing. It's sort of a culmination of the three of the previous toy lines, you know, features like combiners and headmaster type things. I think it's all right. But yeah, like the Legends class figures from Titan's Return, you can put Prime Masters in the vehicle modes. And I don't have any Prime Masters, so I use the old good old Skytread in here, who does just as well of a job. And when I get to Beachcomber, I'll show off how to put him in there too. Still, it's a really neat idea. So let's continue on with the transformation. It's not too complex. You just keep going, and then you fold this out. Separate there. Bring this part up. And here's a part that's kind of weird. My thing, you just bring it up, and you're supposed to connect it there. It's not really a strong peg. I think it's supposed to be. But, hold on, this one kind of loose for me. And there, that's how it's supposed to be. Those are the heels, and there's his face. Oh, and one, I guess, bit of detail that I have to point out is that you can turn the face backwards. You can't transform him if the face is backwards. His actual face won't let this part go down. So then, just keep going. You lift this up, push this out. Oops, pull out, down, then bring this sort of piece down. It's like here, back and down, and then this piece will connect in here. And I guess, could you be able to do this? Because I'm looking at the shape here, and I think this is plausible. Where if you got a Titan Master, you could be able to shove it in here. Nope, just my imagination. I thought you could put like a Prime Master in there with the spark out or something. Never mind. So just keep going. And then this will peg into here. And there we go. Here's a Windcharger. Really nice. I don't know if I can catch this. Yeah, there we go. You got the little light blue eyes. Very cool. Let me put them off to the side and then bring in good old Beachcomber here. And to put the Titan Master in there, we'll just pop this open like so. Bring it here. Oh, and before I put them in there, they added the little detail. There's a sculpted in steering wheel in there. It's really neat. Just put them in there. Close this up. And there you go. Like, this is how you would put a Prime Master, but like I said, same basic shape as the Titan Masters. That Titan Masters will do the good job. And that's pretty much it for Skytread here. So say bye to Skytread and just put them off to the side. And let's continue transforming Beachcomber. Very similar to a Windcharger, you just fold out the legs, separate, but then you push this back and these become the heels. And then you pull out the arms, and then unlike Windcharger, you push this entire torso bit down to get the head reveal of a Beachcomber's head. Then you bring this down, or leave it up if you want, but I like bringing it down, and that's it. That is Beachcomber. So yeah, both of these guys, both of these Legend class figures are very, very simple, but fun. They're not insultingly easy, but they're not too difficult either. They're fun and straightforward. It's one of those, it's just complicated enough where you're doing something. It's just enough where it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like it's just transforming itself. It's just enough where it's meaningful. There we go. So yeah, Windcharger and Beachcomber. So we transformed the Windcharger first. So let's go. Let's have Beachcomber show off his articulation. And check out that head sculpt. And I'm not a fan of like the earmuffs and whatever this top bit is. I'm not really a fan of it, but I do like the glasses. I like the shades. He looks like a real cool dude. And it's pretty nice. I like the chest. I like the decals on this thing. It's really cool. Really is a nice little figure. He's got a okay. He's not a ball joint, but he has a swivel on the head. Ball joint at the arm. Ball joint at the elbow, which causes it to give it a bend, and ball joint at the leg, and a hinge at the knee, and also swivel there at the leg, at the thigh. And that's it. Pretty solid, pretty decent articulation. Not too much, but not basic. Not like 5 points. There's quite a bit of articulation. I would say what 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like I don't know, like 12 points of articulation or something. I don't know, I'm not good with the math, but yeah, he's got articulation. He's articulated enough, especially for his size. And Windcharger, I think, has the same amount of articulation. Yeah, it's a swivel at the head, ball joint at the arm, ball joint at the elbow, ball joint at the thigh. No, actually, he doesn't have a swivel. So Beachcomber has 1 extra point of articulation. He does have a bend at the knee. So yeah, all right, so yeah. So just so you know, Beachcomber has an extra swivel at the leg where a Windcharger does not. And that's it. So what do I think of these two? I think they're pretty cool. I guess one thing I don't like I said, I don't like the shape of Beachcomber's head, but I do like his vehicle mode. I like his vehicle mode. I like the sturdiness of his transformation. And I don't know. I think Beachcomber's a little bit more unique than a Windcharger, even though I think I like Windcharger's stoic face. I don't know. Something about it. He's got a cool look to him. So yeah, they're both very solid figures. Nothing more to really say. If you like Legends class, I'm not the biggest fan of Legends figures, but these are pretty solid ones. I have a few of them, and they're really cool. Honestly, I wish that we would go back to the Scout class size, which were a little bit bigger. Well, like I said, for what they are, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I like them. Really nice, solid little dudes here, little figures. So yeah, what else do I have to say? I guess for Beachcomber, the Beachcomber mold as of right now hasn't been used in anything yet. I'm pretty sure they'll reuse it in something. I think online I saw something like there's like a golden version of this. So somewhere there's like a golden, a like metallic gold version of a Beachcomber. And Windcharger was repainted and slightly retooled into tailgate in the same Power of the Primes lines. I think it's in like the Wave 2 of the Legends or something like that. And that's it. Nothing else to really say. They're two solid little figures. So yeah, this has been my review of the Transformer, Power of the Primes, Legends class, Windcharger, and Beachcomber. And this is Composite Enerjoe signing off. Peace out.